All right, today we're at the residence of William Cocke, 789 Highway 8, Montevallo, Alabama, 35115, claim number 0152 Bravo 753 Delta. We're going to be doing an attempt to repair on this shingle here. As you can see, it is creased from wind. We also have some hail strikes in the surrounding areas. So I just want to notate those. So I want to hand it off and let's get started. Today we're going to be using a industry standard flat bar. The reason why we're not using a roof snake is there's a design flaw in that roof snake where whenever you go to hammer in the fasteners properly, you're going to create a hail-like impact, and we're trying to mitigate as much damage as possible. So an industry standard flat bar is going to suffice for this repair. Also, we cannot source one in the greater Birmingham area. So I'm going to go ahead and get started by breaking the seal on the ones above the shingle we are repairing. To access the fasteners, trying to be as careful as possible, and due to the shingle's brittleness, we do have a tear in the matting right there. Again, try not to cause any more unnecessary damage. All right, and if you want to zoom in right there, by trying to take that nail out, I did just rip the matting, and that's going to be a direct pull through. So I'm not going to use that same nail hole. So now I'm having to create a new water intrusion point, which again, the process of this is to mitigate damages while safely completing a repair. Another direct pull through right there, tearing the matting. All right, got another tear in the matting right there. So get the nail out, get this old shingle out. This. All right, today we're just gonna be going back with a Owens Corning Oak Ridge shingle. This is not gonna suffice for a permanent repair, but for temporary purposes, this will suffice. All right, I also want to notate the size difference in these shingles. I've got it all the way pushed to the next one, but we do have some overlap right here and then some overhang on the exposure, meaning that this exposure is a little bit too short for any modern shingle. So if we need to, we'll pull a NTS on this shingle. And I'm gonna be lifting up the old shingles just high enough to get a clear hammer strike on these fasteners. I don't want any of them going in all cattywampus. And I also don't want to damage the shingle by hammering new fasteners in. So I'm going to be taking a gloved hand and wiping the new shingle, and as you can see, it is not, no granules are coming off, but with the ones that were manipulated, you can see that there are clear signs of creasing where they were manipulated. So with that being said, I just want to notate that creasing one more time. And then I want to notate the hail strikes in the surrounding areas. So I'm going to deem this repair attempt to fail. Thank you. Have a good day.